So there guys, welcome back to Project Zomboid. We left off last time doing some farming. Oh, it's pretty late night actually. Let's get some... Oh, we can't sleep, we're not tired. Well, we might be able to sleep, but really we should try and tire ourselves out. Let's nip outside. So, the farming thing. I did some looking up online, like I said I would, to try and figure out what's going on with the farming. It looks like it still works fairly similar to how it used to. The fertilizer we don't need to worry about. And we should have probably left gaps between these rows because I forgot about the disease spreading. Oh, now we're tired. Now we're tired. Now that I walk all the way outside. Fine. Let's go get some sleep. Oh man, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's just a case of watering the plants, looking after them, doing the insect spray if they get insects or anything, keep them watered. We'll see how they go. Some of them might be sickly, but some of them might grow, and from that we should get better quality seeds, I think is how it works. Let's just sleep for 8 hours today. We'll be up nice and early, do some farming. I also had a quick look at fishing, which requires the paper clips. Remember we found that box of paper clips, and I was like, what is a box of paper clips for? Well, it's for fishing. And you need to be near a decent body of water, which we're not. I think the next town over is where the decent amount of thingy is. So yeah, fishing's probably not a possibility. I've looked at the trapping as well. Mouse traps is how we start the whole trapping thing. So you basically set mouse traps around the trailer park. So you sort of set mouse traps around the trailer park. How well watered is this? Well watered. Well watered is what we want to keep them at. Okay, so we just need to keep an eye on that. So yeah, the trailer park. If you go to the trailer park, you set mouse traps, catch a shitload of mice, eventually you level up, and then you can make your own traps and start trapping like small birds and pigeons and squirrels and stuff in the woods. Which, you know, I mean, we could do that, but I think we'd be best off getting the farm under control first. There is some rain in the rain barrels, you may notice, which is pretty good. We're not going to use that rainwater. If anything, we could really do with it raining again. Oh, we haven't sown anything on this side. Yeah, because I was worried about the old fertilizer, which I don't need to worry about. The fertilizer helps. It speeds up growth. It doesn't really improve the health of the things. Were these all healthy then? Is that what we got from this? Yeah, okay. So the fact that they started sickly doesn't really matter. So that was carrots. Should we plant something else? I think we should. I think we should plant some tomatoes. So let's do that. So let's sow a tomato vine. What I'm going to do is sow and water with 50 units, which is how you get it to well watered to start with. Still says thirsty, actually. Maybe I should do that again. Let's give it another 50 units. There we go. Well watered. Okay, brilliant. Let's go get some more water. We might have overwatered that actually. Yeah, that's a good point. I'll do it with slightly less, I think, on the next one, just in case. I don't know if overwatering is a thing, but I'm starting to think maybe it was. Oh, we need to barricade the downstairs windows once we've done this. Don't let me forget that. Shit. So yeah, I'm sort of. It's currently 4:30, and in an hour and a half, No Man's Sky gets released on PC. So I'm sort of looking forward to that. There's been a lot of like hype, which I didn't really buy into initially. I wasn't really that arsed about it. But then, like, as people started kicking off about it not being what they expected or whatever, I was like, okay, let me look into this game and see what it is. And I watched a couple of people streaming the PS4 version. I thought, it looks pretty fun. That looks pretty fun. So I figured I'd get it. So I've got it. So there you go. Why am I carrying these bloody worms around with me? We can eat the worms. Wow, do we want to eat worms? Would it make us ill? Are they dangerous uncooked? Could we cook them? Could we put them in a sandwich? This is the important questions here, guys. Can we make a cheese and worm toasty? That is the question of the day. That's what you've got to ask yourself. We will investigate at lunchtime when our guy gets hungry. We will figure out whether that is something we can do or not. We should build a box over here that we can store the gardening stuff in as well. That's going to make life easier, isn't it? If we can have a watering can here, oh my god, that'll make life so easier. Let's remind me, we'll do that. So yeah, we've got quite a few things to do whilst we're here, keeping an eye on our plants. Let's just info this, and it's still thirsty. Yeah, I think the full watering can for the first one is pretty much the way of doing this. So we've got tomatoes and carrots on the way. We'll do some more after we've done a little bit of DIY. I want to barricade these windows. I want to build a storage box. I want to fill this watering can is what I want to do. So we'll get that sorted. Yeah, and then it's just a matter of keeping an eye on the crops as we do our day-to-day thing. I think their status changes every 30 minutes of real time, so we might just be okay to check it once or twice per session. I don't think we're going to need to go nuts like checking it all the time. Water 50. Okay, that's brilliant. Right. Let's just check these carrots again. Still reading well watered. And so is that one. Okay, cool. Right. Let's build a box. How do we build a box? What was boxes? Wooden crates. 2 planks, 2 nails. Have we got a hammer? No. So I need a hammer, I need a saw, I need some nails. Let's grab those. Grab a hammer. Oh, it's a pity I can't grab. Can I force a grab half? Yeah. Let's grab half. I need to go nuts. Because those are kind of... Oh, you can place nails in a box. How the fuck do you do that? Anyway, grab a saw. And... what was the other thing? Saw, hammer, nails. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Right. I need 2 planks. What have we got in here? This is empty. Wow. Right, so let's grab 1 log. And we will saw those into planks. And then dump 1 in the box. Let's put it in there. Where's the planks? And then we'll go make a storage box. Jesus, all this stuff is so heavy. I'm going to put it over here. Around about there. Wooden crates. Oop. There we go. Right. How do I cancel? There we go. Right. So, we have a storage crate. Right. Let's stick the insecticide and mildew in there just for now. Let's also... we should probably get... oh, looks okay. We should probably stick a bunch of full watering cans in there. Just to make life easier. So let's do that. Nope, that was my bottle. Okay. Can we grab another watering can? Oh, we've got 2 more, I think. Yes, okay. Let's grab both of those. And then we'll go dump them in the thing. It's going to be heavy. Carrying 3 watering cans like a fucking boss. Imagine just doing that in real life, going 3 fucking full watering cans. That little shrub is annoying as shit. I'd love to get rid of that. Let's jog over here. Right. In fact, let's check him again. It is well watered. Okay. Stick all those in there. Oh, we're getting hungry. Well, we're not going to eat yet. We're going to barricade up those windows first while I've got the saw and hammer and nails and shit on me. So we're going to need a whole bunch of planks. So let's grab a log. It's nice having all these logs here. There's still a few trees over there we could probably try and chop down as well. Have they grown back? I could have sworn we cleared out a lot of these trees. Maybe they grew back. Maybe we'll have to just continue doing that. Maybe it's a renewable resource though, so... where am I going? I'm going to barricade these windows. Nice. Good work. Nice bit of home improvement. Bloody love it. I love our house. It's so nice. I'm just hoping we don't accidentally burn it down one day doing cooking. Because when that happens, oh man, it's so sad. Maybe we should cook, like, in the neighbour's house. Maybe that's the thing. It's just you've got to get over there with all the food before it goes off, because as we've started to see, things are starting to rot in the fridge. I guess they don't just keep forever anymore, unfortunately. Ooh. We got a skill point. We've got sneaking, sprinting, or maintenance. Sprinting would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh my god. Yeah, let's take sprinting. That might, I think that helps us sprint for longer, which could be pretty nice when we're under pressure from the Zeds. Very nice. Level 2 sprinting. That's what I'm talking about. Right, barricade this 2 more times. Then we'll check the plants, and then we'll go get some lunch. Let's stick the plank in there. In fact, should we put... let's put our saw, hammer, and nails in there as well. Maybe that will make life a little bit easier. We could also put the trowel in this box. And the spare seeds. And let's put the worms in there as well, shall we? Because there's no point carrying a bunch of worms around. Right, how are these guys doing? Well watered. Well watered. Well watered. These are great. These are absolutely great. Okay. Right, so let's sort ourselves out with some grub then, shall we? Let's see what the options are in the old food situation. What am I holding in my hand? A hammer. I had a hammer all along. Wow, okay. What do we want to eat is the question. Let's... Have we got bowls of... We have got bowls of stew. How many bowls of stew have we got? 4. Okay, let's grab 2 of those, I guess. Have a couple of bowls of stew. I'm starting to think we should, when we do these bowls, we should bowl them into 2 rather than 4. Because they don't seem to be that nutritious as a 4. Although that was pretty decent. That did pretty well, actually. I guess that was the super stew that we made last time. We've got all this canned shit as well that we can open later. I'm saving that just because obviously it lasts forever, so we don't actually have to worry about it going off. Right. Do we want to plant more things is the question. How are we doing over here? Still well watered. So that is pretty good. Maybe we should set some more up. These are all looking pretty good, actually. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's get the trowel. And we'll dig another section. Let's dig there. Oh, can I not dig there because there's a fucking zombie? Or is it because I'm stood there? It's just because I'm stood there. God, that's loud. It gets me every goddamn time. That one sound effect is so much louder than everything else. We might as well just dig this all out in advance. Oh, and that got rid of the shrub, which is nice as well. Oop. That's pretty good. And then do we want to put more rain barrels down this end, or do we? Nah, it'll be fine there, won't it? It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. Right. What other seeds have we got then? Let's go have a look. So we've already got carrots and tomatoes there. I feel like we should just start growing whatever, really. Got potatoes and strawberries. Is that it? Is that all we've got? Oh, we've got cabbages in there, look. We'll take those carrot seeds and put those away as well. Radish seeds. Okay. So we'll put the carrots in there. Right, so we've got a few options. I like the idea of radishes. I think I'm not too bothered about the strawberries, and maybe we should extend this down a bit. Does it matter if we walk on it? Let's have a look. Should probably do with learning that early on. Okay, it's fine. Right, let's get the watering can. We'll just use one can for now. Just check on the carrots. They're still well watered, that's okay. Right, so let's do some potatoes. Oops, that's a hammer. Open potato seeds. Let's get some potatoes sown. Watering can 50. And did that empty the watering can? Have I been using my water bottle on these things? No, watering can full, look. Have I emptied my water bottle? No, it's fine. It's just this time it hasn't offered me the can. But it is fine. How strange. Right, let's put some more spuds in. And water with 50, and water with 50. Info. Sickly, that one. Sickly. But some of the others started off sickly and ended up being fine, so maybe that's not something to be worried about. Let's go fill this up. I know I haven't shut the door, but we're only going to be in here for a second. Fill the bottle, fill the can. Wow, that takes a while, doesn't it? Fucking filling that up. Right, quick check on the carrots again. So I don't want to miss when that ticks over. I want to be straight on it, water them as quick as we can. Look, see here it offers me the bottle or the can. And then the bottle is still full though. It's just trolling me. It's just trolling me by offering me options and then not offering me options. Okay. Right, potatoes. Potatoes are planted. Let's dump the rest of the potato seeds. Cool. What did we do with all the other carrot seeds? That's what I want to know. Why have we got, like, so few carrot seeds? I didn't sow on top of the dish. Did we have two? No, we didn't, surely. I don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery. Let's go fill the old watering can up. Watering can. Oh man, farming. Farming is such busy work. It'll be worth it though when we've got a load of food that we can just make into salad. Food that doesn't just rot. Use the zombie as fertilizer as well, that'd be cool. Right, do I want to sow something else? We're still looking well watered, so I guess we're okay. What else do we want? We could do all three, in fact. We could do all three. I'm going to plant some radishes, and then I'm going to call the end of the episode because we're getting on a little bit. So let's get some radishes on the go. What if I just do a full 100? Brilliant. Let's do that from now on. That's a lot easier. Right, did I do that? Yes, I did. Okay. I wasn't sure if I walked away while it was still going then. But yeah, it's definitely empty. Okay. Oh, fuck, I can't even get the door shut. My little guy is so excited. Fucking Bob Jackson, he loves farming. This is his thing. This is his whole raison d'etre. He is a farmer. Well, he is a farmer. We made him. He was born to farm. He fucking loves this sort of thing. He's just been waiting for an opportunity to farm some crops. And this is his big chance to be the king of the zombie apocalypse. So, radishes. And water the whole thing. Very nice. I'll go fill that up again. And then we'll just check the carrots. And then we're done. So we've barricaded up all the bottom floor windows. That's nice. We've got a good spread of crops on the go, which is great. I'm not sure what's next for Bob Jackson, really. We could look at making some more stuff to get our carpentry level up, I guess. There's probably carpentry-based things that we can do while we wait for the plants to grow. These still say well watered. So I think we're good. Brill. I think the zombies can trample the plants. I'm not sure if we can, but we should be careful anyway when we're walking around the plants, I think. But that's it for now. We'll leave it here, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.